station, and as a result of this derailment, some coaches had infringed the adjacent running line. As a result, the train which was coming on that line, which is Bangalore to Howrah Express, had collided with these derailed coaches, and as a result, two coaches of that Bangalore to Howrah train also has derailed. Now, presently, the rescue operation is going on in full swing from railway administration side at this accident site, and topmost railway officials have also rushed to the spot, and accident relief medical engines and accident relief trains have been rushed to the spot, and local doctors are also at the site, and also state government also has extended its help. And as far as Helpline is concerned, Helpline has been set up at Howrah, Kharagpur and other station. As far as Chennai division is concerned, we have set up helpline number, Chennai control office, and passengers and the relatives can reach out for any information. And meanwhile, this Bangalore to Howrah train also has stoppage at Katpadi and Jolarpet. While leaving from Bangalore, this has had stoppage at these two stations. We'll be setting up helpline at these two stations also shortly. And I would like to call out the helpline number, which is 044 2535 4771, and next second number is 2533-0952, and third number is 2533-0953, and we are collecting all the information regarding casualties and injuries. Once this information is out, so we will be able to share more information on that. Yeah, I would repeat the helpline number again. It is code STD code 044 2535 4771, 2533-0952, 2533-0953.
Right, we've also got a reaction from the Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw. He has tweeted, and I quote, "Rushing to the site in Odisha, my prayers for the speedy recovery of the injured and condolences to the bereaved families. Rescue teams mobilized from Bhubaneswar and Kolkata. NDRF, state government teams and Air Force has also been mobilized. Will take all hands required for the rescue operations." That is the reaction coming in from Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw. Akash continues to be with us on the phone line. So Akash, the situation is that, number one, rescuing those people from this wreckage, because as the DG NDRF as well as the railways have pointed out, many are still fear-trapped. For now, the report suggests the death toll is at 50, but this most likely will go up.
Yes, and I find, one thing very important that, in fact, the rail ministry spokesperson has clarified that it was a side collision because of an initial derailment, and because of which, this rescue work is very challenging. In fact, they have to take out several bodies, we are learning, and it is going to be very, very challenging, and that is the reason why we are learning about 3 to 4 NDRF teams, and not just NDRF, but also Air Force teams have been mobilized as of now. Ashwini Vaishnaw is going towards the particular site, and not just Rail Minister, but also we're learning that the chairman of Railway Board is also going towards the site. This accident has happened in Odisha. In fact, 2 trains were involved. Railways is checking TRS system, which is passenger reservation system. Out of that passenger reservation system, we'll get to know as to how many passengers were actually traveling in these trains. Helpline numbers have been issued, and in fact, we are actually highlighting these helpline numbers so that people who are in need or who want to contact the rail authorities can directly reach them. And, this is very unfortunate. In fact, we have tweets from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, President Draupadi Murmu, and 7 other politicians. Incident, we still don't know as to what went wrong. If it was a signal overshooting, if it was first a collision and then it was, a derailment. We don't know the details, but initial report, in fact, initial bulletin of Rail Ministry suggests that it was a derailment of one train first, and then the second train got derailed subsequently. That was behind that particular train. Both the trains were in the same direction, and there was a lap of 3 to 4 minutes in both the derailments. Also, it was a side collision. Because of the initial collision, the coaches were there on the second track as well, and we are learning about the side collision. And because of this side collision, we are learning that casualties can be more. We are learning about a certain number, but as a responsible channel, we are waiting for an official confirmation on that show. But yes, more than 170 people as of now have been injured, have been shifted to a nearby
And we're getting an
hospital.
updated figure also, Akash. Now the PTI has just tweeted this out. It's quoting officials who are saying that 50 people have been reported dead, over 350 people have been injured. So that is the first kind of report that's coming in, where the PTI is quoting officials who are saying that so far the death toll is at 50 and over 350 people have been injured. Remember, the railways is still tabulating how many people were in both these trains to figure out where this death toll could go and how many people were actually on board these two trains. So the railways PRO has told us that they are still tabulating the number of people who are in both these trains. We're also getting a report from the accident side, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen in.
देखिए, बहानगा स्टेशन के पास में जो कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस जो अभी एक्सीडेंट हुआ है, अभी हम स्टेशन के पास ही है। आप देख सकते हैं कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस का जो बोगी है, 3 ठो बोगी अभी लाइन से बाहर निकले गया है। जो सूचना आ रहा है कि 30 पर्सन जो यात्री है उनका अभी डेथ हो गया है। एकाधिक जो पैसेंजर है, 200 से ज़्यादा पैसेंजर का अभी रेस्क्यू करके मेडिकल को स्थानांतरित करा रहा है। प्रशासन तरफ से अभी डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन तरफ से बालेश्वर कलेक्टर, बालेश्वर एसपी, फायर के टीम, एनडीआरएफ के जो टीम है वो अभी स्टेशन में पहुंच चुके हैं, रेस्क्यू काम में लगे हुए हैं। अभी जो सूचना आ रहा है कि 30 पर्सन जो यात्री है वो डेथ के हुए हैं, लेकिन इसके लिए प्रशासनिक अधिकारी से कोई सूत्र से सूचना नहीं है। लेकिन अभी जो सूचना आ रहा है कि 30 आदमी का डेथ हो गया है। अभी ट्रक है, ट्रक से 2 से 3 जो बोगी है वो निकल गया है, दुर्घटना हुए। जहाँ सूचना आ रहा है कि कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस जो आ रहा था बालेश्वर से बहानगा के स्टेशन के आसपास ये दुर्घटना हुआ है। जो और एक मध्य जहाँ सूचना है कि उधर से जो एक जसवंत हावड़ा ट्रेन एक्सप्रेस आ रहा था और बीच में एक मालगाड़ी जो है गुड ट्रेन वो आ रहा था। सामने में आमना सामना में ये दुर्घटना हुआ। फिर जो कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस का जो 3 ठो बोगी है वो ट्रक से पलट गया और उधर से जो जसवंत हावड़ा एक्सप्रेस का 6 से 7 बोगी पलट गया है। जो मालगाड़ी ट्रेन है वो भी बहुत सारा बोगी ट्रक से चला गया है। अभी जो पैसेंजर है जो जिनका इंजरी हुआ है उनको एम्बुलेंस में स्थानांतरित किया जा रहा है। अभी आप चित्र ये देख सकते हैं, जो स्थानीय लोग है, ओड्राफ के टीम है, फायर के टीम है, पुलिस के अधिकारी है, स्थानीय लोग सब अभी रेस्क्यू काम में मिले हुए हैं। कैसे जो इंजरी लोग को रेस्क्यू किया जाएगा, उनको मेडिकल में स्थानांतरित किया जाएगा, उसके लिए सभी अभी काम में लगे हुए हैं। आप देख रहे हैं ये जो चित्र है, ये जो विजुअल है, कैसे ये जो कोरोमंडल का बोगी है और ट्रक में एक्सीडेंट होकर पलट गया है। ये चित्र आप देख सकते हैं। जो अभी जो देख रहे हैं, जो पैसेंजर अभी इनको रेस्क्यू करके लिया जा रहा है। ये जो पैसेंजर आप देख रहे हैं ये बहानगा स्टेशन के ट्रक में।
Right, so that's the report coming in from ground zero, and as per reports, the death toll has gone to 50 and over 350 people have been injured. What we are also learning is that Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has spoken to Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. The Chief Minister has ordered officials to set up a helpline to assist passengers from Tamil Nadu. That is the pitch coming in from the Tamil Nadu government. Now, the railways is also checking passenger reservation systems to know the number of passengers in these two trains. Remember, there was a side collision which took place between these two trains, and many are feared trapped inside the mangled mess that is the remains of those two trains. Many people are fear trapped. One NDRF team is already on the spot, and the DG of the NDRF has told CNN News 18 that they are using metal cutters to cut open this metal shell of these two trains to get to those trapped individuals. Rescue operations is the first priority to ensure that people are taken out of this of the metal shell of these two collided trains safely so that they can be given proper medical attention. Also, what we are learning is that the railways currently is unclear whether how many passengers were on both these trains. They're still tabulating the numbers. Akash is back with us on the phone line. Akash, what is the latest from Ground Zero? What we're also learning is that 25 ambulances, 12 doctors and 2 dead body carriers have also been dispatched to Balasore. Kamalka is with us on the broadcast. Kamalka, over to you.
Yes, that's from the Bengal government that they are sending like 25 ambulances along with the dead body carrier and other medical team has already been rushed into this place. Along with that, 25 ambulances have gone. So right now all efforts are also being made by the West Bengal government, because since the train is from Shalimar Coromandel, so it's expected that there is a lot of people will be there from Bengal. Already in Howrah station and also in Shalimar station, there are people whose relatives might be there in the train. So obviously there is a question there. So control room has been opened from the Bengal government side, and 25 ambulances, 12 doctors, 2 dead body carriers has been dispatched to Balasore. More doctor teams are being sent there, and also the Bengal government is keeping in touch with the Odisha government. As we know that the rail minister himself is also rushing to the spot, and also railway officials are also reaching to the spot, because this is a very huge accident. That's the apprehension is. More than 300 people injured. That's what we are getting it also from our sources. And the reporter on ground, as he was mentioning, that it is it's dead bodies all around. That's what the scene out there is. So it's a very big accident, and more than 50 fear dead. So local people out there saying that the death toll might increase. Now that's a very concerning area. And what we are right now getting another update that ex gratia compensation to the victims of this unfortunate train accident in Odisha has been declared. 10 lakh in case of death, 2 lakh towards grievous injuries, and 50,000 for minor injuries. That's what the latest, what we are getting it from the sources, that ex gratia. Now this as we come to know that this is from the railways which is coming, that ex gratia compensation to the victims of this unfortunate train accident will take, the ex gratia will be given.
Right, so
2 lakhs towards grievous injuries and 50,000 to minor injuries.
Right, so that's a tweet that's also come in from Ashwini Vaishnaw, Railway Minister. Compensation to the victims of this unfortunate train accident in Odisha. 10 lakhs in case of death, 2 lakhs towards grievous, and 50,000 for minor injury. So 2 lakhs for grievous injuries and 50,000 for minor injuries. Kamalika, when it comes to the rescue and relief operations, the DG of the NDRF has told us that saving people from the metal shell of these two mangled trains is the need of the hour. But with low visibility, these rescue operations will continue late into the night till early morning. So it's pretty much a race against time to save all those people trapped inside.
Absolutely. And as the accident has taken place, like 5 coaches, they failed, they derailed. And what happened, that another train that was coming, that went on to this coaches, that led to this devastation. And obviously it is night time, so it is difficult for the rescue operation to be carried on. Still, all efforts are being made to do that.
Right, and multi-mobilization is taking place from various states, where we're learning that mobilization is taking place from Bhubaneswar, from Kolkata as well. And we're also getting a reaction from Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, who's also said that saddened by the news of a train accident in Odisha, Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw is rushing to the site. Thoughts and prayers for all to be rescued and medically treated as quickly as one can hope. So that is the pitch coming in from the Finance Minister as well. So Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman also highlighting the fact that the Railway Minister is rushing to the site. Now the need of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, because of low visibility at the site, is to get those trapped individuals. Those visuals on the left side of your screen are the mangled remains of the two trains. The need of the hour is to get the people who are trapped inside out as soon as possible. Now the DG NDRF has also pointed out to us that one team is already there and 2 teams are on the way. So the need of the hour is to use metal cutting gear to cut through the metal shell of these 2 mangled trains and get the people out. It's a race against time because they need medical attention as soon as possible. Akash is back with us on the broadcast. Akash, what's the latest from Ground Zero?
So as of now, compensation has been announced at Odisha, 10 lakhs for the case of death and 50,000 for minor injuries and 2 lakhs for the serious injuries. As of now, Rail Minister, as you rightly mentioned, is moving towards the spot, and all the teams, in fact, NDRF team is working on the site. 2 more teams are on the way. Several teams from the state government are on their way as well. And the challenge, Ayushman, the challenge is that because of the side collision, people are trapped in those coaches, and also there are bodies that need to be recovered. So the challenge in front of the authorities or in front of the agencies that are working is to get those people out first and get those bodies out. And that is the reason why, in fact, you are talking about the metal cutter. This is very unfortunate incident, Ayushman, and still I'm, repeating that the situation is not very clear as to what actually happened in this case. Because there are 2 passenger trains. This is several soundbites have suggested that there was a 3rd train as well. Railway has not given any sort of confirmation on that 3rd train, whether the collision happened between a goods train or a passenger train first, and after that the derailment and subsequent second derailment. But PRS system is what Railway is checking as of now. After PRS system, we'll get to know as to how many passengers and from which place they were traveling from. And, helpline numbers as of now is very important. Also, the relief trains, because the passengers who were there on board in these 2 trains have to be sent to a nearby hospital in the case of, injury. But those who are safe have to be sent back to a nearby station or have to send to their particular destination. So Railway is arranging those facilities as well. The whole focus is on the rescue work. Metal cutter and all those equipments that are required have been, taken for the particular operation, and operation is several, we should say that several politicians have been, have tweeted, and Rail Minister, Chairman Railway Board, and also CM of Odisha, is going to visit the particular spot in the morning.
Right.
So, very unfortunate incident coming out of Odisha where, several hundreds of people have been injured in this particular incident.
Right. Akash, please stay with us. We've also got a reaction from Draupadi Murmu. She's also tweeted, the President of India has tweeted, deeply anguished to know about the loss of lives in an unfortunate rail accident in Balasore, Odisha. My heart goes out to the bereaved families. I pray for the success of rescue operations and quick recovery of the injured. We've also got that reaction from Naveen Patnaik, Odisha Chief Minister. Let's listen in.
I've just been reviewing the situation about this truly tragic railway accident. I'll be flying there early tomorrow morning to naturally review the whole situation. We are naturally concerned about looking after the bodies and removing all the living to the hospitals. That is our first concern, to look after the living. And I'll be there on the spot tomorrow morning.
So I'll be there on the spot tomorrow morning. That is the pitch coming in from the Odisha Chief Minister. Remember, the need of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, is to rescue those people trapped inside the metal shell of these metal trains as soon as possible. 1 NDRF team is currently at the site and they have metal cutters to cut through the shell in order to take these people out and get them immediate medical attention. What's also the need of the hour is to have a triage set up next to this site so that those who are removed from the metal shells of these 2 mangled trains, they are given immediate medical attention so that they are stabilized before they are taken to the hospital. So that is the need of the hour. But the big challenge is that it's night time right now. So visibility is a huge challenge for the rescue operations. 1 NDRF team is at the site. The state disaster response teams have also been mobilized. What we are also learning is that Rajnath Singh, Union Defence Minister, has also tweeted out. He has said, deeply pained by the loss of precious lives in the tragic train accident in Odisha. My thoughts and prayers are with the affected passengers and their families, praying for the speedy recovery to the injured. That is the pitch coming in from Rajnath Singh. Kamalka Sen-Gupta is joining us on the broadcast. Kamalka, so as I was pointing out, at one point the need of the hour is to get these people out of the metal shells as soon as possible, but also to give them immediate medical attention right at the site so that they are stabilized and they can be safely ferried to the local hospitals so that they can get proper medical attention.
Yeah, definitely, because in night the problem is that there will be a light problem. What we are coming to know from our sources that the Odisha government is trying wholeheartedly so that the rescue operation takes place all through the night. But the problem is light, and this is also not a very proper place where things have taken place. So that is, light is going to be a real problem for rescue operation at this point of time. But what we are getting is from the sources that the state government and the central government unitedly is putting all efforts. Now, on the other hand, because most of the passengers might be from Bengal, there has been helplines have come up from the Bengal government. And now that the breaking news what we are getting right now, it's not only 2 trains that was involved. There is another train which is involved in this accident. So it's a huge accident. All types of efforts from all the state governments, the neighboring state governments, also has been support has been given. So Bengal, the Chennai, and also Odisha, 3 of the state government, they are working relentlessly in coordination with each other.
Right, so that is the big update that's coming in, ladies and gentlemen. There could be a 3rd train that was involved in this entire accident. For now, what we are learning is that over 350 people have been injured, and the death toll, as per reports, because there's been no official death toll so far, as per reports, the death toll stands at 50. About 8 to 10 bogies derailed in this very gruesome accident. And what we are learning is that one NDRF team is currently at the site. State disaster response teams have been mobilized. Multiple ambulances have been mobilized as well. We also got a reaction from JP Nadda, BJP chief. He has tweeted, and I quote, "Deeply saddened to hear about the tragic train accident in Odisha's Balasore. Rescue operations are underway and the NDRF team is providing all the possible assistance to the affected people. I appeal the local BJP Karyakartas to provide the necessary support in the rescue efforts. I pray for the speedy recovery of the injured." Now my colleague gets us this report from Ground Zero. Let's listen in.
बहानगा स्टेशन के पास में जो कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस जो अभी एक्सीडेंट हुआ है, अभी हम स्टेशन के पास ही है। आप देख सकते हैं कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस का जो बोगी है, 3 ठो बोगी अभी लाइन से बाहर निकल गया है। जो सूचना आ रहा है कि 30 पर्सन जो यात्री है उनका अभी डेथ हो गया है। एकाधिक जो पैसेंजर है, 200 से ज़्यादा पैसेंजर का अभी रेस्क्यू करके मेडिकल को स्थानांतरित करा रहा है। प्रशासन तरफ से अभी डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन तरफ से बालेश्वर कलेक्टर, बालेश्वर एसपी, फायर के टीम, एनडीआरएफ के जो टीम है वो अभी स्टेशन में पहुंच चुके हैं, रेस्क्यू काम में लगे हुए हैं। अभी जो सूचना आ रहा है कि 30 पर्सन जो यात्री है वो डेथ किए हुए हैं, लेकिन इसके लिए प्रशासनिक अधिकारी से कोई सूत्र से सूचना नहीं है। लेकिन अभी जो सूचना आ रहा है कि 30 आदमी का डेथ हो गया है। अभी आप देख सकते हैं, हम जो ट्रैक है, ट्रैक से 2 से 3 जो बोगी है वो निकल गया है, दुर्घटना हुए। जहाँ सूचना आ रहा है कि कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस जो आ रहा था बालेश्वर से बहानगा के स्टेशन के आसपास ये दुर्घटना हुआ है। जो और एक मध्य जहाँ सूचना है कि उधर से जो एक जसवंत हावड़ा ट्रेन एक्सप्रेस आ रहा था और बीच में एक मालगाड़ी जो है गुड ट्रेन वो आ रहा था। सामने में आमना सामना में ये दुर्घटना हुआ। फिर जो कोरोमंडल एक्सप्रेस का जो 3 ठो बोगी है वो ट्रैक से पलट गया और उधर से जो जसवंत हावड़ा एक्सप्रेस का 6 से 7 बोगी पलट गया है। जो मालगाड़ी ट्रेन है वो भी बहुत सारा बोगी ट्रैक से चला गया है। अभी जो पैसेंजर है जो जिनका इंजरी हुआ है उनको एम्बुलेंस में स्थानांतरित किया जा रहा है।
ठीक है, मेरे को थोड़ा आग लग गया था इसलिए सोया था। उसी टाइम जब गाड़ी पलटी हुआ तब हमारा नींद तोड़ गया, ठीक है। उस टाइम देखा हमारा जो बोगी में जितना आदमी था, रिजर्वेशन बोले तो जनरल का जैसा है, तो 10-15 आदमी मेरा बदन के ऊपर पूरा आके गिर गया। जब पूरा आदमी तोल पर लगा दिया, उस टाइम मेरे को, मैं सबका नीचे था, ठीक है, मेरा हाथ में लगा, इधर बहुत दर्द हो रही है, इधर घर में लगा है। उसके बाद ऐसा देख रही है।
कितना लोग का डेथ हुआ है?
कितना लोग का डेथ हुआ बोले तो मैं जब ट्रेन का बोगी से बाहर आया तब देखा किसी का पैर नहीं है, किसी का हाथ नहीं है, ऐसा है, किसी का थोपड़ा बिगड़ गया है, ऐसा है, मालूम है। इसके अलावा जब मैं उधर से आया, उधर से फिर इधर वापस आके इधर ही बैठा था, ऐसा ही है।
So, a gruesome picture being painted by the eyewitnesses as well, ladies and gentlemen, saying that many people inside the train, this person said that he saw many people get maimed as the train derailed. So, what we are learning is that two trains have crashed into each other. That is the official word coming in, that two trains have crashed into each other. The Shalimar Chennai Coromandel Express and the HWH Superfast Express got derailed near the Bahanaga Bazaar railway station at around 6:55 this evening. That's when this accident took place. But reports also suggest that a third train could be involved in this accident. Now, what we are learning is that the railways are still tabulating the passenger lists of both these trains and to figure out how many people were aboard these trains. But what we are learning so far is that over 350 people have been injured and the death toll is at 50. But given the number of people on both these trains, this death toll unfortunately could go up. The NDRF DG has told us that one NDRF team is currently at the site. They have metal cutters to cut through the metal